Hey guys, it is currently 2 in the morning on July 22nd, and I haven't taken a nap yet, but that is where I'm heading next. It is it's like 15 minutes into the beginning of the 3 hours where I can't eat or drink anything. So I'm going to take a nap for the first half hour of that to both kill time and hopefully set my schedule back on track for when I normally sleep. I normally, before recently, go to sleep at 9:30 in the morning and wake up around 2:30 to 3:30, and I would like to get back to that as soon as possible because it's what I'm most comfortable with and it's what is the best for my state of mind and creativity and writing and everything else that I do during the day. That's part of the reason things have been so slow recently, because of the weird sleep in between, and I'm not awake during my creative hours, and then when I am, I feel like garbage. And then because I sleep at such weird times, I feel like garbage throughout the day as well. So I would like to fix that ASAP. But I'm going to take, again, hopefully half an hour here. The alarm on my iPad tends to go off, and I tend to wake up to it, so I'm going to set that one and hope for the best. And then I think I'll also set an alarm on my phone as well, just to be safe. Otherwise, I won't wake up in time for my thyroid medication, and then I'll have to take it late, and so on and so forth. But I'm shooting for half an hour, and then after that I'll get into writing. I think I'm going to start with The Dealer, just write a couple hundred words there, and then I will probably also play Uncharted in between, and hope that that balances things out and keeps my brain awake long enough to make it to 9:30. With only the half hour under my belt, and also will keep me on track to actually making progress today. That is the hope, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to move some stuff here on the couch so I can actually lay down here instead of sleeping in this chair, because that would be uncomfortable. It wouldn't be the first time that I've slept in this chair, but it would be uncomfortable. But that is the plan. That is the hope. Hoping to meet over 4,000 words today to get back on track for the days that I haven't written 4,000 words, but we will see how things go. And as per usual, we'll go from there. But once I'm awake and make progress on actual book stuff, I will give you guys an update, but I did want to give you a quick face-to-face update before the nap and before I get back into writing, so hopefully I will see you soon. Alrighty, so I just thought I would give you a quick update. So far in The Dealer, I've written 709 words, which isn't terrible. That's only been in about, a little over 20 minutes to half an hour of work, somewhere in that range. So it's not terrible, but I will say that I'm very excited for about another hour when I can actually get back to eating and drinking coffee. I'm not tired, the nap definitely helped, but the reason I've been sleeping through these hours primarily is both because I've been exhausted during them because I started sleeping through them at the beginning, but also because I am never hungrier than I am in these 3 hours where I can't eat or drink coffee. The coffee stuff that I drink is like an instant coffee thing that you pour into milk and you stir in, and it tides me over until I eat breakfast. If I just drank that, I wouldn't be hungry at all as long as I was drinking it, like, occasionally. So it wasn't until I couldn't drink it for 3 hours that I realized just how much it does indeed sustain my hunger, especially in the morning when I'm not able to, like, make a whole ass meal, just casually. So I'm very, very hungry. I'm visibly hungry, audibly hungry, something. I don't know. My stomach wants to let me know that I'm hungry. But I don't take my pill for another 4 minutes at this point, and then I don't eat or drink anything for another hour after that. So I'm doing my best to push through it, and doing my best to do the writing for 6 minutes and the gaming for 6 minutes and then back and forth, but it's very distracting to have my stomach asking for food when I can't eat it, to say the least. So since I'll be staying up during these hours from here on out, because that is what I want to do, I want to get back to my normal schedule, that's going to be something that's going to take a while to adjust to, but I am doing my best. and so far my best is 709 words. So I think I am going to try and get over 1,000 on this one today. I don't plan on finishing this book until at least August, so in order to get to 40,000 by then, I only need 392 words a day to get there, but I still am currently on a good flow on this book, despite the hunger and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and keep working on it because I don't want to throw away a good thing at the moment. But yeah, I just thought I would give you an update. We're slowly checking things off of the checklist to-do list thing that I've written up for this book as the characters say what they want to do next. Just been writing stuff down so it gets done in the first draft. But that's what I'm going to keep doing here. We'll keep going, see what happens. I'm at 23,940 words altogether, and honestly I think it'd be great to break 25k this morning, so I'm going to shoot for that before I move on, but we'll see if things slow down drastically or speed up drastically or anything like that. But aiming for 25k on this one this morning, so hopefully the next time I see you it will be at 25k, but we'll see. Alrighty, one more talking update before I move on to writing again, because this is probably the last time I'll be able to film a talking part of this video until much later in the afternoon, and that's assuming that I have anything to discuss then. It is 5:18 in the morning. I haven't done much other writing on the dealer. I don't know if I've done any writing since the last time I updated you. A little bit. I wrote like 100 words, I guess. 176 words since the last time I saw you. I couldn't stand typing without food any longer, so I went ahead and I cleaned up my area here instead, because cleaning requires much less focus and attention and thought than writing does. So I moved like 10 to 15 notebooks back to my room, because they're all for books that I'm not working on at the moment, books that I have started and stopped, books that I have finished, the notebook is completely taken up, stuff like that. The little green notebook that I normally have my sticky notes on for my edits and stuff, I just put that sticky note on here instead, because this is the notebook that I store all of my edited sticky notes in when they're done, so it's in there. And then otherwise this notebook is out here because it's for Jamal's series. And then outside of that, I reorganized my entire area over here, which is where I keep my notebooks. 3 of my notebooks would not fit in the little plastic thingy that I stored the rest of them in because they're too big this way. They're too wide compared to the other ones. The spirals are too big. So Amelia's, Carver Baxter's, and Bo's notebooks are outside of it, and then the notebooks for Voice of the Wild Places, Always Watching, and then there are 2 other notebooks in there that aren't related directly to my books. There's one in there that's for like where I write down my books written this year, books edited, books read, so on and so forth. And then whatever other notebooks I haven't said the name of are also in there. But it's all nice and organized, and I'll see if you can see it with the front-facing camera. A little bit. So these ones are the books that won't fit in the plastic thingy, and then behind them is the plastic thingy. That's what this is back here. And then we've got these 2 notebooks that have more stuff for Amelia and Carver Baxter on them. But they're nice and organized now. Originally it took up like this much more space than it does right now back there, but it's nice and organized. And then all of my stuff over here I finally moved because there was a stack of notebooks here, but now my planner is here so I can like actually easily access it again. Eventually I'm going to clean off my end table and stuff again, but for right now my space here is organized, which is about all I could ask for, and it distracted me long enough that I can now eat food again. So I have an apple cut up, and I have my coffee, and I'm going to take one more 6-minute break for gaming, and then I'm going to move back on to writing. I just started a new chapter in The Dealer. We're on chapter 13. So things will probably be a little bit slow just because it's a new chapter, but after that things should go relatively okay. We're currently, just for an update, at 24,116 words, so we'll go from there and see what happens. But the next time you get an update, it will just be from the rear-facing camera where I just show you the word count in my app. I'm doing my best to make as many of my updates be talking updates, because I know that when I don't talk, anyone who is visually impaired has a much harder time knowing what's going on. So that's just how it works, tragically. But the next clip that you see of an update won't be me talking, so you're welcome. But hopefully things will go relatively smoothly, and I will see you at some point. I don't know if this will be the book that I work on up until I go to sleep, or if I'll get enough done that I'll move on to another book or what, but regardless, I will see you at least one more time for an update before I go to sleep.